Welcome back, everyone, to Loving Living Local. The 2020 Give campaign continues, and this morning we're checking in with an important resource right here in Colorado Springs. It's the Pikes Peak Suicide Prevention Partnership, and here this morning to tell us how it has impacted him personally is group facilitator and peer support volunteer Ron Johnson. Ron, good morning. Very happy to have you here this morning.
Hi, Claudia. Nice to meet you.
Thank
you.
Of course, the job you do every single day makes such a big difference. First of all, let's talk about why you're so passionate about volunteering with this organization.
In a nutshell, I'm a survivor, which is a category that no one wants to be in. We lost our son to suicide in 2016. And as a result of that, an old friend of mine who is very involved with Pikes Peak Suicide Prevention asked me if I would help her facilitate this class, and it's really been a lifesaver. I've been able to see the incredible work that they do there, including one-on-one counseling, groups for young people, for both survivors, people who have suicidal ideation. I mean, there's just a tremendous amount of real work being done by the organization, and so it's not only been a lifesaver for me, but I see my efforts and the efforts in the organization bearing real fruit in our community in terms of keeping people safe.
Well, I commend you, first of all, because you're a survivor. Obviously, you've been through some incredibly tough times with your son. But look, you've been able to give back now from what you have lived. And yeah, the work that you guys do truly is important. Let's talk about how it impacts the community, because you see it firsthand.
Yeah. Well, the main thing that I think we're all trying to do is to get word out that suicide is preventable. If people have the ability to discuss it, to bring it out of the closet, to practice what is called conscious disclosure, that allows folks in your sphere of influence to be open about their own pain, their own trauma and troubles. So this attempt to destigmatize the issue is very, very important. And once that happens, then we see people coming together in our groups, and El Paso County has a tremendous amount of resources for people who are in trouble. So though we're focused primarily on suicide prevention, we network with a lot of other organizations in the community to help keep people safe and to spread the word that together we can be strong.
That's absolutely right, especially in 2020 when things have gotten just a little bit more difficult for a lot of people. 2020 Give campaign, you guys are a part of that. I know you offer so many incredible programs. How can the community help through the Give campaign, help you guys continue to do this work?
Well, the current theme for Pikes Peak Suicide Prevention Partnership is the moniker, "It Starts With Me." And through practicing compassion and unconditional love for all of the people that we come in contact with, we can open these doors for greater community connection. And of course, fundraising is always a big part of that. So when we say it starts with me, we can also use that as an opportunity to, reach into your wallet and give a donation, either to pikespeaksuicideprevention.org through the website or through CS Give. But what I can tell you is that those contributions do a tremendous amount. I personally have had a lot of training, probably a full week's worth of training to just give me some of the basic tools on how to interact with people. And so there's a lot more of that we have budgeted for. And so our efforts can be exponentially increased in community through our own training one-on-one with volunteers like myself.
Well, I'll tell you, Ron, thank you so much for coming today. The work that you guys do is absolutely crucial, and if we can take away one thing from this morning, it's suicide is preventable. Thank you so much again for your work.
Thank you.
And some info up on your screen right now. Again, for more info, head to pikespeaksuicideprevention.org and give back to this organization. All right, coming up on Living